Hi, welcome back. My name is Lauren, and this is Food for Brains Learning, where we talk about all things English, all things relating to business English, really, and vocabulary, slang, different things that a lot of non-native speakers want to learn. And I'm here to help you out with that. I've been teaching English for some years now, online, and it's been interesting to say the least, and just very informative and fun learning about so many people and the different needs that everyone has. And I know a lot of my regular students always say they have no clue what they are going to say in the meeting, or feeling confident or understanding the idioms that are spoken in their field. And so I wanted to make a video of 10 idioms that are pretty common in the field of business, and what your boss may say or what a coworker may say, so you can understand at least. So our first one, we'll jump right on into it, is to get in contact with. To get in contact with someone, you're communicating with them. You're basically on the phone and trying to talk to them for whatever reasons you may need them to assist you. So to get in contact with, you're basically communicating with that person through all forms of communication to get in contact with that person. Upskill, number two. Upskill, it sounds the way it is. Upskill. So instead of, like, a lot of companies may hire someone outside of the company, this means upskill. I'm going to promote, I'm going to upskill someone. So if I'm a manager, I already have certain qualifications, but if I get more skills, I can become a supervisor. So upskill, does that make sense? So you're going up in your qualifications, you're going up in what you can do on your job and how you handle your job and your position. So you're upskill. Upskilling is another way of saying training. So you may hear someone say upskilling. Oh, I'm upskilling right now. They're being trained for a different position. They're not the manager anymore, they're the supervisor, or they're the store supervisor. Whatever position is available that they qualify for, they are upskilling, upskilling. And then our third one would be go the extra mile. Go the extra mile. You're not running, but you are running in a figurative sense, where you are doing all you can to make sure that every piece of your project or your assignment that you were given is good. Your boss doesn't have to talk to you. No one has to say, well, I have to check on you. No, you are going the extra mile. You put forth so much effort that everyone is pleased with your work. Everyone is happy. Your boss says, hey, you went the extra mile. I'm super happy you did that. Congrats. That's exactly, it's a compliment, really, when you hear that from a boss, someone superior than you, and it's just so awesome to hear you went beyond what I expected. Then we have conference call. Conference call nowadays, we're in the pandemic, we're in the age of digital, okay? And I know some of us don't like it. For a lot of us that are working at home that may have been in a building before the pandemic, pre-pandemic life, to now, here we are. It can be frustrating to have conference calls and you just feel like everything is electronic, but a conference call is with several people. Please, please, everyone making a conference call, remember that if I can see you, you can see me. Please, just keep that in mind. Okay? All right. Because sometimes, these conference calls go south very quickly. And I'm like, "Whoa, you forgot." So I come dressed. Just a hint, I come dressed the whole conference call, just in case. I hate to, something gets in the way. You got kids in the background making issues, and now, yeah, not cute. So conference call with a lot of people on that call. A lot of conference calls are now becoming visual as well with the introductions of Zoom and Skype. We have WhatsApp as well, where you can intercontinentally get get in touch with everyone that's in your departments and other companies that have branches in other areas as well too. So just be in mind, just be keeping that in mind. Please keep it in mind that if I can see you, yeah, okay, stay dressed. That's all I have to say. All right, sorry. Um, so our conference calls is with several people to get a hold of someone. So that's 3, 4, that's number 5. Yeah. To get a hold of someone, I'm doing what I have to do to communicate with you. So to get a hold of someone, you may call them, you may send an email, but you want to get a hold of them. You want to contact them. You want to make sure that you've spoken to them. So to get a hold of someone, to keep someone posted. All right. To keep someone posted is to basically update them on what you're doing, how you're doing things, what you may need help with. If you're on a team, who's doing their work, who isn't, okay? And to keep someone posted, you keep them informed of what's happening. We say this a lot as well too in just casual conversation. I'm going to keep you posted next week about, if I'm going to the party or not, or I'll keep you posted if so we say that in casual conversation, but definitely in business conversation, you're conversing with whomever it may need to be, whether it's your boss, your supervisor, so you can let them know how the project is going, how your assignment is, whether things are moving along to be done at the time. A lot of us have deadlines that we need to finish things up. So that's why we're keeping someone posted. So now we've moved on. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we're moving on to number 7. Number 7, call it a day. Call it a day. Not literally calling someone. You don't have to pick up the phone, hey, I just wanted to see. No, 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 no. You don't have to do that. But when you call it a day, you're done. We're not doing anymore. Why is someone making noise while I'm doing this video? I do apologize for that. But we're not making um, any physical phone calls. You're just literally finishing up whichever it was that you were doing, and you're going to call it a day. Everyone's going home. You're done. The project is over. Call it a day. We're done for today. So now tomorrow you may have something to do, but for that moment in that day, call it a day. All right. So that is number 7. So now number 8, workflow. Workflow sounds just like it really means, workflow. So the work you have to do and the flow of it. Is it high or is it low? Is it in between? Is it so the flow of something goes up and down, the work you have to do. So that's what we mean. How is your workflow? Is it heavy? Is it high? Do you have a high workflow? Can I help you? When we say workflow, that's what we're talking about. The project you're doing, the work you have to do, your position, what it all involves. And if my workflow is less than yours and I can help you, then I will help you finish your job. I will help you finish your project. I will give you some assistance so you can finish with your workflow and go home. Go home. Now, our next one, number 9, probably it's very similar to um, like keeping someone posted because it's touch base. So when you touch base with someone, you are just letting them know what's happening. Hey, let me touch base with you real quickly. Our meeting is not at 10:30. It's actually been moved up 1 hour to 9:30. Sorry, so touch base, you let that person know, or the company or whomever you have to inform that things have changed, or this is how this project is going, we're almost done. Touch base, similar to baseball for some of you sports fans out there, where when they touch the base, they're safe. So think of it that way too. When you touch the base, you're communicating and making sure everyone is safe. All right, and our last one, number 10. I may have given you 11 for all I know, but I hope it's 10. 10, reach out. So you're not literally stretching, because that's what you think when you reach for something, reach and pull it back. But no, you're not literally doing it, but in the form of figuratively, yes, you reach out for that person. Reach out to Jane and make sure you get her on the phone. So that may mean you send a text message. That may mean you call Jane repeatedly over and over and over until you reach Jane and you guys can have a conversation, and whatever your boss or you need them to do, it can be discussed. So reach out, stretch, true, but not physically. Figuratively, I'm stretching to make sure I catch you. I make sure I communicate with you. Reach out. So that is 10. Um, Thank you for watching this video. Stay safe, stay healthy. And I actually have done this video on Zoom for some of people that were asking me. But yes, thank you. This is Food for Brains. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and I hope it's been very helpful for your business conversations, for your English learning, and I look forward to seeing you again here. Have a great day. See you later. Bye, everyone.